Good afternoon and welcome back to Bulldog Arena in Fayetteville, Arkansas. One last time. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach. We're here live as your Conway Lady Cats take on the host Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs here in the 6A semifinals. And Tim, your Lady Cats, they took care of business yesterday with a definitive win over Rogers, but the stakes are even higher today. Get a win over the home team, and you play for a state championship Thursday in Hot Springs.
What a wonderful thing that would be. It's a wonderful time of the year. I talked to Coach Hutchcraft right before the game today, and I talked to her right before the game yesterday, and I asked her the question, what can you give me? What's the golden nugget? She said, I want 2 wins in Fayetteville. We didn't talk about state championship. We didn't talk about Hot Springs. So I asked her today, what is it? She said, this is the same thing, just 1 game. We'll win this game. So they are hyper-focused on what they've got in front of them, and it's a tough gig.
Well, much like your Lady Cats, the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs went more than a week without game action before holding off a really scrappy Central team yesterday, 72-58. And Tim, this Fayetteville team, they've got a number of weapons, but it really starts with senior Claudia Bridges and junior Caroline Lyles, who combined for 8 threes yesterday and 44 points against Central.
They look a lot like what you see when Chloe's hitting her 3 and Jaden's hitting her 3. Caroline Lyles is a special 3-point shooter. When you watch her on the court, watch her move, you know what's up there. She is elite with the basketball. Great looking shot. Bridges the same thing. I mean, they're very talented, and you know they've got all the facilities here, all the coaches here. This is a great town for basketball. They just love their basketball here.
If you're watching at home, you may be thinking, hey, it's the second game the Lady Cats have played in a row here at Fayetteville, so they should be familiar with the environment. It's actually going to be the 3rd game that they've played in this arena this season. All that to say, it's a familiar environment and a familiar opponent. The Lady Cats played here back in December to close out non-conference play with a big win.
Yeah, and it was a lopsided win. You look at the score and you're like, wow, that's different for a #1 seed to be beaten by around 30 points. But they had one of their main players coming in off of an injury, so probably not 100% there. And again, you mentioned it was in December. A lot has happened since then. We have different players and different progressions of their game. Don't expect anything like that, by the way, at all. Expecting a tight ball game. They'll hit the threes. We're going to hit some threes, I hope. The good news is Jaden had a great night here when we played back in December. Had 5 threes. She comes in yesterday, and how many did she have? She had 4.
She had 5 yesterday.
5 threes yesterday.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that Jaden likes this gym.
Yes.
I like that. I want her to be right with that. And we shot the ball pretty well yesterday. I mean, I know it wasn't – we got to the point where it was a blowout at the end, but we shot the ball well, and so I'm hopeful for what we got going.
Had kind of a first for me in calling high school basketball. I don't know if we can see it in the shot here. Off to your right, they had brought out a ladder to test the rim, and I'm not quite sure exactly what they were testing over there.
Well, I saw the Fayetteville coach, Rimmer, talking to the official, and he was talking about, I think, was the rim set level. It could be like in the boys' game that was prior to this. Somebody came in for a hard dunk, and they go in hard enough, they can adjust it a little bit. So he was seeing, that's what they do. And so he called Ashley over, and they're talking about it right now. I'm hopeful.
Well, it's where we're starting the game, so I want to make sure, that rim is as level as possible.
Yeah, so if we let it go like this, and then all of a sudden magically at halftime there's a new basket out there, I may have a problem. But I think it's a great job by their coach to say, hey, we're looking at it. We got to shoot there, and so he's looking out for our best interest, and that's a sign of a good coach.
Well, listen, Central was playing in the game before this one at 1, so I'm sure there were several hard slams on that end, if I had any, based on what I've seen from Central this year.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I asked you this question yesterday, and I'm going to ask it again now.
Okay.
What are you watching for from the Lady Cats in this matchup?
I don't know what I said yesterday. I don't know what my answer was yesterday. I think I said something along the lines of, I want to see us get out early in the first quarter. So same thing here. I think setting the tone with the home team, this is their gym, this is their world, they play in it every day. If we can come out and get the crowd out of it a little bit, and get a good lead in the first quarter. That's what I want to see. I want to see the threes going down. I have no idea how they plan to handle Savannah Scott and Haley Malcolm down low. They both scored pretty well the first time around, and I'm sure they were here watching to see how they defended Savannah yesterday, which is pretty good, Rogers.
Yeah, Savannah and Haley both with great games back in December, both in double figures. Haley had 10, Savannah had 12, and Jaden Thomas led the way with 19 points.
Back in December?
5 of 10 shooting the 3 that night.
I love it.
And then she had 5 yesterday. So.
Well, but here's the thing, though, and not to say that it wasn't what it was, which is a great Wampus Cat win, but that's in December. You're trying out different things. You've got people progressing in different rates. It's early in the season. Totally don't expect that to happen here. I think they're going to come out. It's one game, right? They win this game, they're going to Hot Springs. So they're going to do whatever they can against Savannah, maybe different.
Well, and you said it. The stakes, they couldn't be higher. The winner takes on Northside. We know that. They played at 10 this morning over North Little Rock. Had a big lead. North Little Rock came back and tied it in the fourth quarter, but Northside held on. So whoever gets the win today, hopefully your Lady Cats, they will be facing a familiar foe on Thursday.
Well, and so I was here to watch that game, and to your point, Northside was up huge. Couldn't miss. And then North Little Rock without Amari Williams came back. Aaron Freeman had a great half, and they had it tied at one point. So here's the thing. If we can do what we did yesterday in terms of shooting the ball, keep the turnovers down a little bit. We were a little bit sloppy with the ball at times. We do those things, I feel really good about where we are.
Yeah. A trip to Hot Springs is on the line for your Lady Cats here in the 6A semifinals. 60-second break. We'll have all the action here on Conway Court.
Put your health care on hold.
At Conway Regional, your health and safety are our top priority.
We have extensive safety measures in place to protect you from infection
and a variety of options for you to receive the care you need.
From a telemedicine appointment in the comfort of your own home
to a visit to our medical center or clinics,
you'll receive comprehensive and compassionate care.
When you need to visit the hospital, please know that it's safe and secure.
During an emergency, every minute counts.
Don't delay your care for fear of COVID-19.
After your visit, we can hold a follow-up appointment through video over our telemedicine system.
Whether you need a primary care visit,
an orthopedic appointment,
a visit with a neurologist,
or a prenatal checkup,
surgery,
a follow-up appointment,
referral to a specialist,
or emergency care.
We're here for you wherever you are,
no matter the need.
Don't put your health care on hold.
Don't put your health care on hold.
Don't put your health care on hold.
For all of your health care needs, Conway Regional is here for you.
Live in Fayetteville, he's Tim, I'm Levi, and the Lady Cats just a few minutes away from the starting lineups and opening tip here in the 6A semifinals against the home team, Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs, number 1 seed out of the 6A West after winning their conference tournament a week ago.
You know, they were 11-1, and so has Bentonville as well. They were both 11-1. They beat each other coming through. The West has been a little bit down over the last couple of years. I mean, you're going to have one side, the Central is definitely represented with Northside, but that is not to say that they can't play. We beat them big early in the season. You know that they talked about that. That's a circle that they had said, that's not happening again. And again, the stakes are so much higher than what they were in December.
Starting lineups for your 21-4 Conway Lady Cats. The same 5 we've gotten used to. Sophomore guard Chloe Clardy. Number 21, sophomore guard Camille Brown. Number 22, a junior Kalena King. Another junior, number 24, Jaden Thomas. And sophomore center, number 42, Savannah Scott. Your Lady Cats coached by Ashley Hutchcraft. And we've mentioned it several times. This is the host team, so they get all the what's the word I'm looking for? All the bells and whistles that they would expect as being the home team.
Perks.
Yeah,
it's the perks.
You get to have your little pregame roll for your games and all the lights and fun things. So I'm sure you'll hear the PA guy. He's been particularly exuberant every game. I'll give him credit.
That's a great word. Yes.
But I did listen to the Fayetteville game yesterday, and he took it up a whole other level.
Yeah, this is a home game. This is a home game for the Bulldogs, and here's the thing. When we have it in our arena, it's going to be the same way. So good for them. It's great that they are the #1 seed. They're getting to enjoy the spoils of victory over Bentonville in the conference tournament. Most people expected Bentonville to win that ball game, and I think Bentonville had some injuries that kind of turned it for them.
Lady Bulldogs 18-6 overall. Head coach Vic Rimmer has really got this team moving in the right direction during 6A West play. Starting lineups: number 0, senior guard Ariana Seda. Number 1, senior guard Claudia Bridges. She had 20 points yesterday against Central. A junior, number 12, Lauren Lindsay. Sophomore guard, number 14, Winter Beck. And number 23, junior Carolyn Lyles. Lyles, 24 points yesterday.
Yeah, she is something else. She's really, really a good player. They're loaded. That's without a doubt, but she's a special player. She gets going, gets hot from the three-point side, and watch out.
Lyles and Bridges both hit 4 3-pointers against the Central Lady Tigers in their game yesterday. Just the second game for both teams here in the 6A state tournament. Lady Cats coming off a 31-point victory yesterday over the Rogers Lady Mounties. Got some paper on the court being cleaned up by the officials.
Waiting for a camera to move down below. All right.
Savannah Scott will control the opening tip for your Lady Cats. Conway shot 44% from 3 yesterday. Savannah trying to get things started. Rebound by Brown as she takes it back in and puts it up for the bucket.
Nice. Want to see Camille get going again. Had no points yesterday, but that's a great look for her.
Fayetteville tries to answer back with a 3. It's off the mark, out of bounds. It'll be Lady Cat basketball.
That's the thing about three-point shooting teams. We see it as well. Long rebounds happen. Crazy caroms happen. And so you're expecting to get some runouts potentially by the Lady Cats. The same thing goes for the Lady Bulldogs.
Savannah Scott had 12 points back in December when these teams played, and they went to her early. Find Jaden Thomas out on the left side. Skip pass to Brown. Brown pulls up for the long jumper, drains it.
Well, so Fayetteville's having to choose who they're going to guard and what they're going to do. This is a Camille Brown moment where she's going to get free. She can knock it down, it'll be great.
Winter Beck getting tied up with Jaden Thomas. The jump ball will stay with the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, the difference there between a foul and a jump ball is that she got both hands in on it and controlled the ball, wasn't one hand reaching in. Great job by Jaden there.
Bridges set to inbound, trying to find Beck. The long pass. Lady Cats playing more of a man-to-man defense today.
Yeah, got Savannah just kind of camped out in the middle, working the middle, and will work down low. Different look for your Lady Cats.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Bridges gets the crossover and airballs it. Rebound to Clardy. Clardy almost travels, able to collect herself, gets it over to Thomas.
Heady play there.
Clardy finds Scott for the bucket. 6-0 run to start the game for your Lady Cats. And Vic Rimmer wants a timeout. We will take it with him. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway court. Back live in Fayetteville, not even 2 minutes in, and your Lady Cats have gotten off to a good start with a 6-0 run to start the game.
Goal number 1 established. She got off the bus and playing well in the first opening minutes. Got to continue. And as we talked just briefly off air there, Fayetteville at the moment is going to make us beat them with players that don't normally do a lot of scoring.
Beck penetrates, dishes it out. I wonder if Fayetteville was expecting to see that 1-3-1 zone as Lindsay's just dribbling around, almost got a 5-second call. Maybe Thomas almost getting a steal. It saves. Seda has it, she'll dribble in. Dish out to Beck for 3. Off the front of the rim, rebound Clardy.
That's rewarded for good defense there.
They feed it into Scott. Little spin move and lays it in. Nice touch from Scott.
With the left hand. Boy, what a great move by Savannah.
8-0 Lady Cats. Camille Brown being pesky out there on Bridges. They'll get Savannah for the foul.
Yeah, that was a knee-to-knee move there. That had to hurt.
Bridges coming up gingerly.
We'll give her a second to get right. Savannah just kind of stepped out into the path, and good call by the officials there. Got to be set.
Bridges lofts it up for Seda. That's going to go off Savannah's foot. Kalena King's got it. She's going to take it all the way to the other end. Draws the contact and almost gets the shot to fall. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
I mean, that's a great crossover move by. Oh my gosh, she went in and it looked like she was for all the world going to go straight in with the right hand, but came back out. Boy, Kalena King, just absolutely great move at the basket.
Kalena, a 70% free throw shooter on the year, hits the first.
You know, you don't see your Lady Cats pull it out much. That's if you get the ball and you're one-on-one, they're going to take it.
Second one's in and out. Lady Cats up 9-0. Lyles pushing things, dishes it out to Seda. Seda goes to her left, kicks it out to Beck. Off the front of the rim, Fayetteville will get the rebound and easy putback for Lyles.
Yeah, well, in this kind of the typical fashion for our defense, very few teams really get going in the set offense against our defense. It's scrappy balls that they've got to get.
Brown taking it out to the right. Loft it up for Savannah Scott. Savannah has been so good here in these opening moments. She's got 6.
That's 6'4" on 5'5". That's not going to work. Great mismatch, great read by Camille.
Lindsay well guarded by Clardy, dishes it out to Beck. Beck going on the left side, down to Seda. Kick out to Lindsay for 3. Brown controls the rebound, pushing it up court to King. Another crossover. She's going to miss the layup. Beck's going to force it on the other end. Great defense by Savannah Scott, but Beck gets her own rebound, puts it in for 2.
Yeah. Good job by Savannah there, quite frankly, not getting the foul called. She stood her ground straight up in the air. That's what you need from Savannah.
Savannah got in foul trouble early yesterday, ended up fouling out of the game against Rogers, so something to keep an eye on as Brown almost gets another one to drop. Try to extend it up court to Seda. Pass too long, it'll be a turnover for Fayetteville.
Yeah, that's, again, the Lady Cats, and we talked about it all year long, their chaotic style, and they force you at a pace you may not necessarily be comfortable with. Those are the kinds of things, those are the kinds of turnovers that happen.
We got another issue with the shot clock. We saw this happen 3 times yesterday in the Lady Cats game over Rogers, so they'll have to decide how much they want to take off to reset that shot clock. Clardy was not pushing it up court very quickly. They're just going to take 3 seconds off. And inbound again.
There we go.
Going to play the high-low. Brown will just keep it. Pulls up for 3. Savannah's going to get called for it over the back. That will be her second.
Well,
Haley Malcolm set to check in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. I mean, we've got to we take those open threes, those long caroms. A lot of times, if they are boxed out well, when they were, got you on your backside, then if you go over the top, you're going to get that call. Shot clock again.
Shot clock again. Coach Hutchcraft will take this opportunity to send Beckwith in and spell Camille Brown.
The exchange there a little bit is Beckwith fantastic with either hand penetrating the defense, so you're going to see a lot of ball movement by Caden Beckwith.
Officials trying to communicate to the scoring table to put 31 seconds on the shot clock. Already twice here in the first quarter, seen that pop up.
Big moment here for Haley Malcolm. Good chance to stand. There you go. Perfect job by Haley.
Good defense by Kalena King as well. Beckwith thought about it. Kalena King's going to get an open look. It's off the back of the rim. She tries to fight for a long rebound. It'll stay with Fayetteville. Beck goes in the lane. No going against these Lady Cats.
Beck walks twice and neither call.
Clardy makes a move in the lane. Can't get it to go with her left hand. Fayetteville, Beck recovering a long pass for an easy bucket. Lead cut down to 5 for your Lady Cats.
Yeah, we got to make those shots. She got a good clean look. She had to go with her left hand, did Chloe, but you got to knock those down.
Skip pass to Beckwith. She's going to get in the lane, loses control, finds Malcolm over to Kalena King for 3. That shot is off the mark.
Well, so it didn't start off right for Fayetteville, but here lately, making other folks beat them is worked out well.
So good passing on the other end is going to lead to an easy back bucket for Seda. Past the 2-minute mark, Fayetteville has closed the lead to 3. It was 9-0 to start the game. Clardy trying to take over. They're going to get Clardy for the offensive foul.
That's just not a good call.
Checking in for Fayetteville, senior Allison Byers. Senior number 22, Carly Johnson.
Yeah, Fayetteville's on a big run here, really limiting what we're doing offensively, and they've gotten some loose balls. They got some runouts, and they're taking advantage of it.
Lady Cats staying in this man defense. They get Beckwith for the blocking foul. Count the bucket as well for Byers.
Could be looking at a tie game here now. That's 4 fouls against the Lady Cats, 1 foul for the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs.
Byers misses the free throw attempt, rebound controlled by Seda. And they'll get Lyles for a travel.
Yeah, they've had several travels that, and again, you see it in every level now, this move, shuffling the feet outside the perimeter, trying to get that move quickly done, and pick your feet up, it's a call.
Bridges checking back in quickly for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Cats been on a bit of a dry spell the last few minutes. Jaden Thomas for 3, in and out. Rebound to Seda. With a minute left to play here in the first quarter, Fayetteville looking to take their first lead. Open 3 for Byers. Off the back of the rim, rebound controlled by Lyles. She puts it back up. Haley Malcolm comes down with the rebound.
We've not really run that patented motion offense off the top of this yet. It's been more of an isolation and a rub off the top.
Feed it into Malcolm. Nice backup move, and Malcolm puts it up.
Yeah, really good move. Hard, strong move to the basket. She had her on her hip, went straight up with it. Good move by Haley.
Seda will dish it out to Johnson. Johnson going in. Not sure who they're going to call this foul on.
I think Haley Malcolm. Yep.
And will be on Haley. 2 shots now. I think it's Lindsay. No. Johnson at the free throw line. She misses the first. Rachel Cox checking in.
They didn't like that strong move that Haley made to the basket. I'm guessing that's where the 6'3" Rachel Cox is going to go, is down in the post to take care of Haley.
Johnson hits the second. 2-point lead for Conway. 4 seconds. Beckwith taking it all the way in. Malcolm gets a look at it. No call against Beckwith. After 1 quarter, your Lady Cats take a 2-point lead into the second, 13-11. 60 seconds, and we're back on Conway court.
Take it outside, boys!
Johnson's down the right side. He crosses into O'Connor and shoots. Oh, brilliant.
You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Tell your insurance provider you choose All Clean USA.
Mom said take it outside.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Well, after a good start for your Lady Cats, a 9-0 run to start the game, managed only 4 points after that. It was about the 3:28 mark when Savannah Scott had to go to the bench with 2 fouls and 6 points. And Chloe Clardy is yet to get on the board, but she changes
Keep
that
talking.
very quickly.
That's the broadcaster's jinx. Congratulations, Lee.
Well, it was a reverse jinx. I know what I'm doing. First 3-pointer made for your Lady Cats here in the first half. 3-point shooting has been a struggle for both teams. Johnson changes that for Fayetteville. Excuse me, Lindsay.
If you didn't know who it was, the PA guy will let you know.
He's helping me out. I appreciate it.
Creating some space there. Good dribble off the penetration there by Chloe. Backed it out.
Brown takes it in, and she's off the mark. Her shot was affected. Seda kicking it back out over to Beck.
Seda's done this off the wing. They penetrate off of the baseline wing into the middle and kick to the 3-point shooter. That's been their offense.
Lyles almost gets picked by Thomas, and then Kalena King getting her hands in there for a jump ball. It'll stay with Fayetteville. Seda will inbound to Bridges, well defended by Brown. That's a push off from Bridges.
Wow, the elbow completely out there.
Lindsay pulls up for 3. Malcolm with good position. Excuse me, Kalena King getting the rebound.
Yeah.
Jaden Thomas is going to take it all the way in, and she scores.
That's her first 2 points. I don't know that she's even shot one yet. That was her first attempt, I believe.
She had 1 3-point attempt in the first quarter. It was in and out.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Fayetteville answering back with a 3 from Seda, closing the lead back to 1. That pass almost intercepted by Seda. Jaden Thomas pulls up for 3. I think they got a hand on that. Rebound to Kalena King. And Haley Malcolm getting in there. I'm going to say it's out of bounds on your Lady Cats. Things starting to get a little physical down there.
Chippy to say the least. So it's and that's okay. We like a physical game, so we're okay there. The problem is we've got 5 fouls to their 1.
Whistles have gone a little quiet in the last few minutes. Beck trying to drive past King. He gets a shooting throw along the rim. Fayetteville takes the lead.
That ball literally hung on the rim. Just decided to go down at the last second.
Clardy gonna try and take things over. She'll get called for her second offensive foul here in the first half.
Same official. Now Chloe needs to play smart. Coach Hutchcraft not making a move yet. She's got to play smart here.
Yeah, Clardy with 2 fouls, Savannah Scott with 2 fouls. She's still on the bench. Backdoor pass is intercepted by Clardy. She finds Jaden Thomas on the baseline. That three-point attempt is off the mark. And Beck's going to get called for a travel. You know, interesting thing you just saw there is Seda was penetrating and Clardy kind of had to step away with 2 fouls.
That's right. She knows what. And but at that point, by the time she moved out of the way, she was too committed underneath the basket. She had no choice but to pass it off. Smart play by Chloe.
Past the 5-minute mark here in quarter number 2. Lady Cats looking to regain the lead. Jane Thomas feeding it into Haley Malcolm. Body contact there. The shot is off for Malcolm.
No call.
Seda for 3. That's off the mark. Savannah Scott at the scorer's table, set to check back in. Lady Cats will reset. 15 on the shot clock. Clardy pulls up for 3. It is way off the mark.
Yeah, Chloe's impacted by the fact she's got 2 fouls, and it changes up her game plan. I mean, she's that dribble penetrate. She looks for a 3 when it's there, but she's kind of hampered right now with the fouls.
Passing the midway point here in the second quarter. Fayetteville with a 1-point lead. Savannah Scott has checked back in for your Lady Cats. She has 2 fouls. Chloe Clardy also with 2 fouls. 3-point attempt up from Bridges. Rebound to Scott. They're pushing it up court. Here comes Jaden Thomas. She gets in the lane. No call. Lindsay pulls up for 3. It's off the mark. Seda trying to save it out of bounds. Will go to Savannah. She pushes it up to Kalena King. 2-on-1 for Kalena. And they're going to call a blocking foul against Beck.
The fact that there was indecision on that call is a little bit troublesome for me, but
I guess it's going to be against
Beck.
Was it Beck? Okay, it was Beck.
Beck. That's
yeah, I know.
second.
I was hesitant as well.
Took a little while to get there.
Well, we've seen 2 offensive fouls called against your Lady Cats already here in the first half.
Really, though, a good job by Kalena, though, to take it to the hole. It's a good decision. She went to the left side, was going up the left hand, created the contact. That's good. Chloe going to get a breather.
Beckwith checking in for Clardy. Kalena missed the first. She misses the second as well. Lead stays with Fayetteville. King almost jumped in front of that. Seda taking it in the lane, and Savannah Scott unable to defend with 2 fouls. They feed it down to Savannah Scott. Nice little hook move with the left hand.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of contact down there, but no calls yet down the interior.
Seda around a couple Lady Cats. Extending the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. They're looking to get it down. No. Brown's going to pull up for 3, in and out. The 3 ball has been a challenge here in the first half. Byers driving in against Scott. And it will fall. 5-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs.
I can't let this get away too much longer. Chloe's going to come back in. We really need to find a way to get Jaden the ball in space and give her a chance to make a three. Get started.
Trying to get some space. She pulls around for the jumper on the baseline.
Yeah, great move by Jaden.
Cuts the lead down to 3. Cross-court pass, and they'll get a travel on Johnson. Chloe Clardy will check in, as well as Bridges for Fayetteville.
Well, what a low-scoring game.
Jayla Johnson checking in for the Lady Bulldogs as well.
25-22 with 148 left. And many times your Lady Cats have 22 points with time left in the first. So Fayetteville's done a great job defensively on our big three. We've just got to find a way to make some things happen with either this motion. There you go. This is your offense that we like to run.
Delana King open for 3, and she hits it. Tie ball game for your Lady Cats. 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Step back shot put up for Fayetteville, and the rebound will be controlled by Johnson.
Boy, they've done a fantastic job with the loose balls and offensive rebounds.
Gonna get a moving screen. That was on Lyles, and Lyles is gonna head to the bench.
For second.
So 1:17 to play in the first half. Tie ball game here in the semifinals. Chloe Clardy, just 3 points in the game. Beckwith gonna loft it up for Savannah. Savannah, nice touch off the backboard. She's got 10.
The more that we can get that move happening, it opens up things for our other key offensive players. They're going to have to do something with Savannah. That's a walk.
Seda pulls the Lady Bulldogs even again. 40 seconds. Beckwith's going to make a move to her right. Regains the lead for the Lady Cats.
That's that Beckwith penetration that she can do. And by the way, if they take her right hand away from her, she'll go with her left. She's equally talented on both sides.
Beckwith on Bridges. They kick out to Lindsay. And Lindsay finds Byers, and they're going to say she traveled.
Now it's a foul on 21. Or 12.
On Byers.
Yeah, Byers. She's moving screens, so they've been doing that's the second time they called it.
Second time, yeah.
Trying to create some space for their three-point shooter, and was moving, just kind of passed the ball and kept moving into the Lady Cat.
10 seconds to play. The ball in Jaden Thomas's hand. They feed it to Savannah. Too hard. But Cardi gets the rebound. She gets a shot up in the foul. So with 1.8 to play, Clardy will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, really no foul troubles yet for Fayetteville. They have a luxury there. We are having to work. I mean, Chloe's in there and playing some serious minutes with 2 fouls, and so is Savannah.
Clardy misses the first. Chance here to extend the lead to 3 before the half. And she does. 1.8 seconds, you don't want to foul. Bridges will throw one up for the Lady Bulldogs, and Conway will take a 3-point lead into halftime. They'll put 10 minutes up on the clock between halves.
Feels like 10 months.
Yeah, I know. This game is starting to wear on me, Tim. We'll take a 7-minute break and be back with the second half of action here on Conway Court.
Yazi, yeah, Pauline Yazi. She had 6 kids and putting them all through school without electricity. Kids doing homework in their van with the dome light on. Family wanted to watch TV, they're in the car. Homework in the car. She said the one thing she went through the most of was her car batteries. But
yeah, I remember she has a son that just graduated high school, and she said he was big into basketball, and whenever he'd have his buddies over, they'd round the vehicles up and get the car lights on the course so they could play ball at night. And so
she said they had actually been shot at before, because it's in the desert, and she didn't act like it was intentional. They just didn't know anybody lived there. You know, you're in the middle of nowhere and there's no lights. You just assume nobody lives there. So it was a safety aspect of it too.
I haven't really get it in my head that I have utility now. You know, I always wondered when you're at somebody else's house, you think I wish I had utility, then I could do this, I could do that, right? But here, it's the first thing we can think of is a refrigerator. That's the first thing, and we're like, what kind of refrigerator do we get? That's gonna be fun.
We hear far too often at Conway Corp about scammers who try to use our company's name to get your personal information. It's a practice called phishing, and there is another new email that's going around right now. We want you to be aware of it in case you see it in your inbox. In this case, someone claiming to be from Conway Corp is saying that someone on our security team received a request to delete an account. Well, that's simply not true. We would never contact you this way, and anytime you see communication from Conway Corp and you have reason to believe it's not true, please do us a favor. Call 450-6000. We can put your mind at ease about it, and we can let your neighbors know. Once we're aware, we'll put it on social media, and Conway residents can be aware of it, just like we're doing now to let everyone know. Conway Corp, always on. Congratulations are in order for our marketing and communications department for being recognized nationally recently. They were recognized by the American Public Power Association during their virtual Customer Connections Conference. Conway Corp became the first utility to earn the top honor, an award of excellence in all 3 judged categories. In the print and digital category, we were honored for our 2019 annual report, Always On. The 2019 Conway Corp Annual Report told our story of taking care of the people who matter most, our friends and neighbors. In the video category, the honor was for work with area education. We're proud to power education in our city, from lights in the classroom to lights on the football field. And recently, we partnered with the University of Central Arkansas to unveil our Lineman versus Lineman Challenge. And finally, Conway Corp was honored in the web and social media category for our ongoing social media video series called Plugged In, which happens to be what you're watching right now. We're proud of the team that tells the story of Conway Corp, and it's a great story to tell. Conway Corp, always on. We all want people in our lives we can rely on. And at Conway Corp, we take it seriously that you can rely on us. Because for more than 9 decades, we've been working hard to provide Conway with services you can count on every day of every year. Reliability. It's one of our core values. We place a premium on reliability because we know how integral our services are in the lives of our customers. Our focus on infrastructure, technology, and employee development reflect our commitment to providing customers with world-class reliability. And the numbers tell the reliability story. 99.99% electric and earning the RP3 Diamond Level designation from the APPA. And in a year where we all relied on connectivity more than ever, 99.94% broadband and 99.92% telephone connectivity reliability. As our Chief Technology Officer, Jason Hansen, said, "We didn't plan for a pandemic, but we were prepared for one." It's true across our entire company. It's why we can confidently say, Conway Corp, always on.
DeBoard Electronics, a trusted name since 1952, is located at 650 Dave Ward Drive, 2 miles west of I-40. DeBoard Electronics offers state-of-the-art options to customize your Yamaha golf cart or your Polaris side-by-side and even your boat. With cutting-edge products, you will look good and sound good when you're cruising the water. So enjoy your time on the lake listening to your favorite tunes thanks to DeBoard Electronics, 650 Dave Ward Drive in Conway.
Back live at Bulldog Arena, 3 minutes till opening possession of the second half. The Lady Cats have a 3-point lead over the host Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs, with just 8 points combined between Jaden Thomas and Chloe Clardy, but still 3-point lead.
Yeah, I feel fairly fortunate that we have a 3-point lead. I mean,
and at one point we're down by 5.
Yeah, no, and that's after getting off 9-0 to start the game. Now, Fayetteville's done a fantastic job defensively against our bigs, and Savannah finally started getting going, but she was in foul trouble. She had 2 fouls early.
Yeah, I wrote it down. It was 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Lady Cats were up 11-4 when she got that second foul, and that's kind of when things started to turn for the Lady Bulldogs, and then it was just back and forth throughout the rest of the first half.
And then you had Chloe Clardy get in foul trouble. She picked up her second foul pretty quickly, and so she had to sit out. It changed her game. They've been able to she's had to play a little bit of an Olay defense because she can't afford a foul.
So Savannah Scott, 10 points, looked great in the first half when she could stay on the floor. She had to miss some time with those 2 fouls. But it's been really hard going for your other 2 of that big 3, Jaden Thomas and Chloe Clardy. Clardy's had 2 offensive fouls called against her. It's been really difficult for them to create space to get the looks they've normally been getting.
Yeah, and that's, you don't see an offensive. You see charges called. That happens, but the armbar call on a drive is a little bit different. So she's going to have to change her game plan there if that's how they call it. She's got to adjust. I think the thing that we have to worry about here is we need Jaden. You mentioned 8 points between the 2, Jaden and Chloe. We've got to figure out how to get them free, either on the perimeter or in good drives. That maybe that is Caden Beckwith dribble penetrating and kicking. But here's the thing. They're going to adjust a little bit. One-on-one, Savannah, they don't have an answer for her. If she catches the ball with her back to the basket where she can just go up with it, she's going to score. And so they're going to have to start doing that front-to-back, side-to-side package on her. And if that happens, I think better things can happen for our Chloe, Jaden, and our other shooters.
The other challenge for the Lady Cats in the first half, shooting from 3, just 2 for 10, 1 from Clardy, and I believe the other one from Kalena King.
Yeah, and this is not necessarily our forte, is having a lot of contested threes. Jaden had contested threes. Chloe contested. I mean, we didn't knock down any, but we had them flying at us. And that was because they were able to pull out their defense on the perimeter.
Lady Cats will start the third quarter with possession. Clardy, Kalena King, Camille Brown, Savannah Scott, Jaden Thomas. That's starting 5 back on the court. They immediately feed it down to Savannah, and she's got 12 now.
That was an interesting move. She rubbed off and came free, completely open.
Lady Cats will stick with this man defense. Bridges will pull it back out. Hand off to Beck. Beck's going to drive to her left. She can't get it to fall. Big rebound from Clardy, pushing it up to Camille Brown. And Brown taking it to her left. That's going to be cleaned up by Savannah. Scott now with 14.
Great move by Camille, by the way. Nice catch on the outlet from Chloe. Timeout quickly by Fayetteville.
Vic Rimmer wants to talk it over as the lead has now been extended to 7 for the Lady Cats. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway court. Less than a minute into quarter number 3, and it's a quick 4 points for Savannah Scott. She leads the way with 14 for your Lady Cats.
Just the way she ended the first half is how she started the second half. And again, it looks like they've tried to do a few things in terms of getting her space, giving her space, but then collapsing when she catches the ball rather than just trying to defend the catch. Now, there was a lot of conversation in that timeout directed by Coach Rimmer at Beck. So I have no idea what that means or what they're gonna come out with. Maybe it was offensive, but a lot of emotion towards Beck.
We'll keep an eye on her. It's number 14 for the Lady Bulldogs. Bridges pulls up for 3, in and out. Rebound to Seda. Back over to Bridges. Kick out to Seda. Seda going down that baseline. Her shot was contested, no good, but a long rebound to Bridges.
Wow, boy, I mean every loose ball.
Bridges pulls up for 3, in and out. Clardy pulling down the rebound, and she'll push it up court quickly. Feeds it into Savannah Scott. They'll wave off the basket and say Savannah traveled.
Yeah, she never moved her feet. That is not a good call. She did not move her feet.
The Lady Cats MO continues. Oh, what's going on here?
Coach's warning.
Against Hutchcraft?
Yeah.
Well, I can't understand why she'd be upset after that call.
Yeah, it's a terrible call.
See if the Lady Bulldogs can take advantage.
That was a travel?
There.
Oh, my gosh.
Lady Bulldogs getting that motion offense working. Kick out to Lindsay. Kalena King got a hand on it. She gets a hand on it again, picks Beck's pocket. And Kalena will take it all the way in. And she was fouled, but a no call there.
I mean, how? Oh, wow. All right, well, great job by Clay. I mean, that was a clean pick. Great drive to the basket. Created the contact, just didn't get the call.
She will inbound, lofts it up to Scott, and Scott now with 16 points. She has all 6 for Conway here in quarter number 3. Sada's picked by Thomas. Lady Cats have the numbers. Jaden kicks it down to Clardy. 38 points now for your Lady Cats. They've extended the lead to 11. Timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. 30 seconds, and we're back on Conway court.
Centennial Bank builds relationships. That's why our bankers roll up their sleeves to support Conway and Faulkner County. They are folks you know and value for mortgages, business loans, and all your personal banking needs. Community involvement and exceptional service from people you know. That's the Centennial Bank way. Centennial Bank's legacy started right here in Conway and is still growing. Centennial Bank, building legacies, one relationship at a time.
So much like quarter number 1, the Lady Cats have started quarter number 3 with an 8-0 run.
Yeah, Coach Rimmer is a really good coach. He'll dial up something different to try to get the momentum changed.
Fayetteville down to 2 timeouts for the rest of the game.
Look how far out Savannah is defensively all the way out beyond the three-point line at one point. But now back down in the post.
Seda open for three. Clardy gets a hand on it. Lady Bulldogs get the rebound but miss on the putback. Thomas feeding to Scott. What a pass. And Lyles comes in from behind, and they'll say she got a clean block.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Kick it out to Jaden Thomas, open for three. Off the front of the rim, Kalena King trying to get the rebound.
Great job.
And they'll get Lindsay for a foul.
Yeah, you don't very often do you see the offensive player get that kind of position on the offensive side, but she had her on her backside and forced her to come over the top. Great job by Kalena there.
Wonder if they'll look it for Jaden Thomas again. Oh, they're gonna run a different look, this time to Clardy. Back over to Clardy. Lady Cats clearing out for Clardy.
Yep.
The other four Lady Cats on the other side of the court. Clardy's going to pull it back.
Easy to see what kind of defense they're set up in. Yeah, 2-3 zone that they're not coming out of.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas makes a move behind her back, tries to penetrate. That ball's kicked away. Brown recovering on defense, but back wide open for three, and she nails it. Lead cut to 8 for your Lady Cats.
Yeah, we didn't get back and cover the outlet and the perimeter. I mean, Beck set up basically and was just waiting on the ball to show.
Clardy feeds it into Savannah Scott. Savannah in traffic, gets it stripped away.
Completely hacked.
Find Beck again. Beck driving this time. She gets an easy bucket with the left hand. Coach Hutchcraft wants a timeout. The lead is cut to 6. They will take it with them. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
Community is everywhere. Banking where you are, when you need it. On any device. At home. And wherever you play. We're committed to offering excellent service, competitive rates, and convenience in each of our 27 locations and beyond. Visit our website and discover how we can help your community at First Community Bank, where community is everything.
Midway through the third quarter, the Lady Cats had extended the lead out to 8. Oh, he got even higher than that,
Yeah,
at 11 at one
11,
point.
yeah.
Cut back down to 6. Coach Hutchcraft immediately going to a timeout.
Yeah, they got a 3 in transition, and Beck was set up with a 3, and then another transition basket. She made her move off. We went out to guard the 3, and she made a good move to the basket and made the 2. So quick 5 points by Beck there. Good timeout by Coach Hutchcraft, trying to re-establish what we're trying to do. And that was interesting. We slowed it out. We literally played the 4-corner offense just for a little bit.
Lady Cats have only attempted 1 3-pointer here in the third quarter. Still have only made 2 on the game, and Brown's going to pull up with the open look. It's off the mark. Jaden Thomas going to get called for the foul. She was going for the ball. First team foul against the Lady Cats here in the second half.
That's first foul on Jaden, so no trouble there yet. But again, Camille needs to be able to knock that down. I mean, it's an open 3. And so now you've got kind of the 3-point threat now coming in. That's not necessarily Camille's game, no knock on her at all. She's more of a defensive and penetrator. But now you've got Alex Jolivet who can shoot the 3.
Jolivet checking in, her first action today. She's going to be guarding Bridges. Aseda makes a move on Scott. Using that speed, got an opening, cuts the lead down to 4.
That's the exact mirror of the first quarter. Lady Cats come out, run out on a big lead, and then go cold.
Clardy kicking it out to King. That's off. Fayetteville a chance to cut in this lead even more. Bridges pulls up for the quick 3, and she nails it. 1-point lead for your Lady Cats.
10, is that a 10-0 run?
It is.
Yeah.
Offense has gone dry for Conway. Clardy pulls up for the quick 3. It's off the back of the rim. Beck pulling down the rebound. Lady Cats a little A little confused looking on defense as Bridges misses the three. Fayetteville controls the rebound. They'll call Lyles for another offensive foul.
Yeah, we got a warning.
That was on Lindsay.
Yeah, we got a warning called on Coach Rimmer now.
Coach
so
Rimmer,
one.
yeah, he's still down there chirping it up. Well, both coaches have been giving the warning, so no excuses the rest of the way.
Yeah, no.
Seda trying to come over the top of that
no.
screen. And
No.
They're going to call it against
No.
Clardy? Or no, on Kalena King.
Oh, my gosh. What an awful call.
Lady Cats having to weather the storm here in quarter number 3. As Allison Byers checks in for the Lady Bulldogs.
Oh, that was just, he just missed it. Tough being an official, and I give him a hard time. I'm the world's worst, but that's just not a good thing.
Beck drives to her right. She's well contested, but she gets it to fall. Lady Bulldogs regain the lead. Clardy feeds it into Scott. Scott's just off the mark. Pushing it up court. Wide open for 3 is Byers. Kalena King will come down with the rebound. Clardy's got some isolation over here on the left. She pulls up. I'm going to say she traveled. You can see the frustration on Clardy's face.
Wow.
Coach Johnson urging them to get back on defense.
This is a 12-0 run by the Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Cats sticking in that man defense. Savannah Scott comes up to defend. She'll end up with the rebound. Beckwith pushing it up forward. She does not have the numbers. She'll pull it back. Tries to feed it to Scott. Scott's still getting it. Clardy going up hard. She'll go to the line for 2. Clardy with just 6 points in the game. She's had to work hard even for those 6.
Yeah, this is an interesting moment for Clardy. Don't get to see her frustrated much.
No,
and
yeah, it's very different.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how she responds.
She's off the mark on the first, and she has every right to be frustrated after that last call.
Oh, my goodness.
Haley Malcolm checking back in. She's going to spell Savannah Scott. Scott, 16 points, heading to the bench for a little breather before we go into the 4th quarter. Clardy hits the second. We have a tie ball game with 1:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Beckwith gives Bridges a little space, and they're going to say she traveled.
Yeah, she did.
Turnover on Fayetteville. Lady Cats will have an opportunity to regain the lead. And Byers checking back in to spell Beck. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Fayetteville gone back to the man.
They get the pass to Jaden Thomas. She pulls up for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound to Kalena King. It's picked away by Seda. Seda pushing it up court, defended by Clardy. Seda gives the Lady Bulldogs the lead. Seda has been using that backboard.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
it's
she's the master of the glass.
About a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looks like the Lady Cats are going to milk it down as far as they can. Clardy makes a move to her left. Nice move into the paint. She gets the bucket. Tie ball game yet again. 5 seconds. Bridges going all the way in. And she's got the lead for the Lady Bulldogs as time expires here in quarter number 3. Lady Cats trail 43-41. 60 seconds and we're back with the final quarter of action.
Don't put your health care on hold.
At Conway Regional, your health and safety are our top priority.
We have extensive safety measures in place to protect you from infection
And a variety of options for you to receive the care you need.
From a telemedicine appointment in the comfort of your own home,
To a visit to our medical center or clinics.
You'll receive comprehensive and compassionate care.
When you need to visit the hospital, please know that it's safe and secure.
During an emergency, every minute counts.
Don't delay your care for fear of COVID-19.
After your visit, we can hold a follow-up appointment through video over our telemedicine system.
whether you need a primary care visit,
an orthopedic appointment, a visit with a neurologist,
or a prenatal checkup,
surgery,
a follow-up appointment,
referral to a specialist,
or emergency care.
We're here for you wherever you are,
no matter the need.
Don't put your health care on hold.
Don't put your health care on hold.
Don't put your health care on hold.
For all of your healthcare needs, Conway Regional is here for you.
Back live in Fayetteville for the final quarter of this 6A semifinals matchup for your Lady Cats, trailing by 2 to the home team Lady Bulldogs. Lady Cats got off to a hot start in the third quarter. See if they can get back on that here in quarter number 4. We're going to get Kalena King for the foul, going after a loose ball.
Yeah, she tipped it and then continued on with it, and that's a good call. Created some contact as we were going out of bounds.
Inbound to Bridges, guarded by Brown. Bridges going to take it in. She's off the mark. Brown passes to Clardy. Clardy pulls up for 3. 3 ball just not falling for your Lady Cats. Brown gets the rebound, goes up. They're going to say Beck had the block. And Beck has numbers on the other end as Seda extends the lead to 4 for the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, she's been magnificent tonight. 17 points. And a lot of it's just like that, just driving to the basket.
Lady Cat offense been a little stagnant here.
Yeah, they're playing Savannah front and back. Look at that. I mean, literally on both her hips.
Brown taking it on the baseline. Jaden Thomas making a move. She's got some space. She cuts the lead down to 2.
Good aggressive move by Jaden. Saw some space and took it.
Thomas with 6 points. Seda on the baseline. Finds Beck for an open 3. It's off, but Seda has the rebound. Can't get the putback to go. Thomas controlling the rebound for Conway.
Good job by Jaden.
Brown penetrating to her left, and she ties it up for your Lady Cats.
Great move by Camille. Went to the left hand, saw the space, went to the left hand. 2 good drives.
Brown on Bridges. Bridges going to penetrate in. She walked. With the shot off the mark. Rebound to Clardy. Clardy kicks it out to King.
Oh, it's
King
a block.
coming across
And
the other side. She gets the contact and the bucket. I was so expecting the offensive foul that I just couldn't let myself go there.
You were not going to. I, however, flipped roles. I was positive there. Great job by Kalena getting to the basket. I mean, really, and she created the contact, went up, and made the shot.
Count the bucket, and she nails the free throw as well. Kalena has 6 points, and the Lady Cats have a 3-point lead. 5:43 to play. Fayetteville getting their motion offense going. Savannah Scott with the big block. Savannah hits the court. She's got the ball. What's the call?
Timeout, I believe.
Timeout, Coach Hutchcraft Savannah Scott gets the block and gives up her body to get the ball. They're clarifying with Coach Hetchcraft what she wants. Timeout, we'll take it with them. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway court.
Attention please, the news conference will start in mere moments.
Hi, welcome, good day. I know you have lots of questions about the mysteries surrounding the new Ford Bronco.
We have questions. Over here.
I know you're excited about the new Ford Bronco. The simple answer is Smith Ford is here to help you order and build your new 2021 Ford Bronco.
Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127, right off of I-40.
Back live in Fayetteville, Lady Cats with a 3-point lead and the ball after Savannah Scott gets the block and then dives on the ball. Timeout Conway.
It's a fantastic moment for Savannah there. I mean, that's all hustle, all gut. I mean, she just worked hard and got rewarded. It's a big moment for the Lady Cats. You've got a 3-point lead. Love to see it get to 5 or 6 here.
Savannah leading the way with 16 points. She had 2 early fouls in the first half. Still sitting at 2 fouls as they look to feed it down to her. They do. She's guarded by 2 people. Kicks it back out to Thomas. Thomas in traffic. Finds Beckwith. Feed it to Scott again. Hand off to Clardy. Clardy is short. Savannah gets the rebound and puts it back in. She's got 18 and a 5-point lead for your Lady Cats.
Nice. Real nice move. Stayed with it, Savannah. Saw the shot go up a little short.
Beck for 3. Off the mark, rebound controlled by Savannah. Well, she's having to dive for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay with Conway.
Good job.
Savannah just playing
all out right now.
The game of her high school career up to this point.
Boy, she's come up big. I know she's tall, but she has come up real big. Another basket here, and things get real interesting.
Lady Bulldogs bringing in the loose press. Lady Cats will break it. Beckwith's got some room on the left side, trying to kick it back out to Thomas. It's intercepted by Seda.
Yeah, that's not a good pass there. You got to go across the lane to the middle.
Seda had space. She can't get the layup to go. She gets a reach in, no call against Clardy.
Wow.
Coach Rimmer will call off the Lady Bulldogs. The Lady Cats gonna start working that clock a little bit. Feeds it to Beckwith. It's going to be out of bounds off of Wilds.
16 seconds on the shot clock. You have a chance here to work it down into under the 3-minute mark unless there's something really valid and a great open look early. You're going to be T-minus 4 minutes.
Brown checking back in for Beckwith, and Kalena King will inbound. So Jaden Thomas open for 3. In and out, rebound to King, kick back out to Clardy.
Great.
New shot clock for your Lady Cats.
Jaden's shot just absolutely everything but going all the way through the basket.
It's been like that all afternoon.
Yeah.
You get the feeling one's going to fall.
Yeah. Really
Here
good
in
look.
this last 3.5 minutes. Lady Cats going to work more of that clock, 15 on the shot clock.
Coach Rimmer's going to let them play it out to the final few seconds before we roll through our offense.
Clardy pull up on the right elbow. She draws the contact. She'll go to the line for 2.
Okay, Chloe.
Clardy 2 for 4 at the free throw line today.
Good deep breath here. Let's be solid on these free throws. This is the moment you're wanting to get to. Fourth quarter, got a little bit of a lead, trying to go to the state championship game. This is where you take a breath and knock down the free throw.
She hits the first. The Lady Cats doing such a great job on that possession, working the clock down as much as possible, and then ending it here at the free throw line. Second one's long. Jaden Thomas almost had a look at that rebound. 6-point lead for Conway. Beck. Kick it out to Seda. Back to Beck. Back to Seda for 3. Off the back of the rim. Lady Cats can't control the rebound, but to steal it away, Kalena King's going to come up with it. She draws the foul. A lot of chaos going on there. Positive outcome for your Lady Cats.
Yeah. And now it puts us in the bonus. We got 6 fouls on Fayetteville. So next foul, we're right at the free throw line, and that's gonna be where we're going to play.
Chloe finds Thomas. They break past half court. Lady Bulldogs not holding back any longer. They're going to call Kalena King for the travel.
Yeah, good call.
2:48 to play, 6-point lead for Conway.
She had the right idea to go up first, so that was what she should have done. But again, we've got to work the clock here. We want to stay packed on defense. Playing this man, this has been trouble for Fayetteville.
Bridges going to dribble it back out. Get it over to Seda, reset the offense.
They're going to look to dribble, penetrate, and kick to the 3. Working for Bridges. There it is.
They found her. She has an open look, and she hits it.
She's got ice in the veins. She's a good shooter.
Nearing the 2-minute mark, lead down to 3 for your Lady Cats. They're going to keep it in Chloe Clardy's hands. The next foul will send the Lady Cats to the line for the 1-and-1.
You don't want to work it down too far. I mean, it's good that we're working the clock here, but let's make sure that we're having not a hustle shot. We make a good shot.
Get it over to Thomas. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They feed it to Scott. Finds Clardy. Scott pulls down the rebound. She gets the ball back up, and she'll go to the line for 2.
At the buzzer, at the shot clock buzzer. We never hit the rim. She was gonna get it off, but boy, that's I just said don't get down to the last few seconds of that, but that's what happened. Now we need to knock down some free throws. It's going to happen at the free throw line.
First free throw attempts of the day for Savannah. She's off the mark on the first.
Need to make this one. Need a 4-point lead on this possession.
Timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. 30 seconds, and we're back on Conway court.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Ferris Agency in Conway if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
It's a 3-point lead for your Lady Cats over the host Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs with 1:39 to play. When we come back out on the court, Savannah Scott with 18 points at the free throw line, a chance to extend the lead to 4.
We really, really need to be at a 4-point advantage. Look, their main action is right now is beyond the 3. Bridges has been hot. Beck can shoot the 3. We know that Lyles can shoot it. She hasn't had a big day yet, but we need to be 4 points here.
Lady Cats have outscored the Lady Bulldogs 10-5 here in the fourth quarter, and that free throw will not fall for Savannah. 90 seconds to play. Lady Bulldogs don't have to get the 3 here.
Yeah, plenty of time. They can work for the easy basket here.
And Conway fouls to give. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Bridges pulls up. It's short. Rebound to Scott. And Clardy has the ball. As we close in on a minute to play.
Great defense there by your Lady Cats. Forcing a forced 3 from really deep. Now Coach Rimmer's going to have them come out. Just a little bit of a token, moved beyond the perimeter.
Conway fans on their feet. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Hutchcraft's going to call a timeout and talk it over. 43.8 seconds to go here in the 6A state semifinals. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway court. Back live at Bulldog Arena. Let's set the stage. 43.8 seconds to go in the game. A 3-point lead for your Lady Cats and 9 seconds on the shot clock with possession.
Yeah, we're going to be moving. At the time she called the timeout, we're going to move right into our offense here. Good play by Chloe. Great job there.
Clardy making a move to her right. Gets the shot up off the front of the rim. She'll get the rebound. New shot clock for your Lady Cats. 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Bridges is going to foul Clardy, who will go to the line for the 1-and-1.
That is absolute want to. She gets down. She's getting checked all the way to the basket, forces up a shot, and then as soon as it comes off the rim, she fights through 2 Lady Bulldogs, grabs the rebound, forces them to foul. What a great moment for Chloe.
She's long on the 1-and-1, but she goes a little bit too early to try and get the rebound, so it'll be a lane violation against Clardy. So with 28 seconds, the Lady Bulldogs will have a chance to tie it up, trailing by 3. Conway fans, they traveled well to Fayetteville, and they are coming to life. Beck draws the contact on Clardy.
That's a jump ball.
They're going to say she was in the act of shooting, or is it on the floor? She will go to the line for 2.
Wow.
So even if she hits both, Lady Cats, well, she doesn't hit the first, so the best that can happen here for the Lady Bulldogs is to be trailing by 2. And Conway will have possession.
Right, or get the rebound and still be down 3. Could happen there as well. They're going to have to foul if she makes, though.
She does make the second attempt. An inbound to Brown, who's immediately fouled. So with 15.9 seconds on the clock, Lady Cats will go to the line again, still in the 1-and-1.
Yeah, it's the 9th team foul on the Lady Bulldogs. It's two free throws from here on out. Need this one. Boy, this is a big free throw. Big free throw.
Mill Brown is long on the first one. 13 seconds left. Seda driving against Scott. She's rejected by Scott, out of bounds. 5.2 on the clock. Fayetteville will have one more chance at it. Coach Vic Rimmer wants a timeout to talk it over. We will take it with them. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway court.
Take it outside, boys! Johnson's down the right side. He crosses over to O'Connor and shoots. Oh, brilliant.
You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Tell your insurance provider you choose All Clean USA.
Mom said take it outside.
Live in Fayetteville, 5.2 on the clock. Lady Bulldogs trailing by 2 to your Conway Lady Cats. They will be inbounding from their own baseline with a chance to go for the tie or for the win.
Yeah, they've got one timeout left. We know that Bridges and Beck and Lyles can shoot the 3, so they've got shooters that can do that. We've got a guard against the interior.
Lady Cats 5 of 15 from the free throw line tonight.
Boy, that is just...
Whew. Beck will inbound. She'll be guarded by Savannah Scott, and now Coach Hutchcraft going to call a timeout after they see how things lined up for the Lady Bulldogs.
Full timeout. So a lot of conversation that can happen here. I mean, again, what you saw initially, and we'll see if that happens when they come out the same way, is Savannah Scott was guarding the inbounds pass. And it's a good move by Coach Hutchcraft. You get taller than anybody on the court, hands up. You've got to go underneath the basket. The angle is pretty tough, so you can't really go up high across court. You're going to have to get it in. Now, what that means is, to me, is that they're going to let them get a perimeter shot off. They're just not going to let them try to tie it up inside. Now, Bridges is fantastic. She's been fantastic tonight. They've got a lot of girls that can shoot the three. It's just, can we defend without fouling?
Yeah, Lady Bulldogs have hit 5 threes in the game. They're only shooting 20% from behind the arc. Bridges has 2. Seda has 1. And Lindsay and Beck both with 1 as well. Beck will inbounds. Jaden Thomas almost got the steal. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession.
Conway. It's Conway's ball. It's Conway's ball. Oh my goodness.
3.5 left. They'll inbound to Bridges. They're going to call Brown for the foul.
No shots yet.
Yeah, that's just the 15th foul against the Lady Cats. So the Lady Cats will have 1 more foul to give.
They could have called an over the top when Jaden had the ball. I was looking at the double bonus for possession. It was Fayetteville's ball, but you have the ball and you're over the top trying to grab it, and they gave her the jump ball. Wow.
That's a final timeout for Coach Rimmer. No timeouts for your Lady Cats as well, so we are going to finish this quarter, possibly finish this game in the next 2.8 seconds.
Could happen, and I don't know. I mean, there's so many things you can do. 2.8, you can catch, you can make a dribble, you can create some space and get a shot. 2.8 doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're on this side of the court, 2.8 is plenty. They've got their options open to them.
Lady Bulldogs have been led in scoring tonight by Seda. She's got 17, and Beck with 14.
If you go by anything that they've done in the last 2 times they tried to get the ball inbounds, they're looking for the layup. They're looking for the inside move and not really looking to pop the 3. And with how they've shot threes other than Bridges, that's probably the right thing to do.
Seda will inbound for the Lady Bulldogs. They get the inbounds to Beck, and they will get the contact. Or are they calling an offensive foul?
No time ran off the clock.
Chloe Clardy still on the floor. She took some hard contact. They're going to call it against Savannah Scott. That's her 3rd. When we come back, expect we'll be seeing free throws from Beck.
We will, and I mean, that's a tough call, but you've got to, they knocked off 1 second, so it's 1.8, which probably actually does us poorly. I mean, we need more time than that, but really worried about Chloe here. Hopefully she's okay.
There's a lot of contact as Beck was driving into the lane. I don't know if the legs got tangled up or what, but Clardy's still yet to get off the floor. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break and be back with the final seconds of action here on Conway Court.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Chloe Clardy was able to walk off on her own. She is out of the game. And we are going to get 2 free throws for Beck. Chance to tie up this game with 1.8 seconds left to go. She hits the first.
We have no timeouts left. So whatever we do, we've had to draw up. Chloe's back in. We had to draw up in that little brief moment there. 1.8, you can still get across half court if you really hustle.
The officials talking it over. I don't know if they're going to let Clardy come back in.
Oh,
asking for her
there's
to come
been no
out.
time off the clock yet. So yeah, that's right call.
So Beckwith will come back in. As Beck goes to the line to try and tie this game up. And she does. No timeouts. Lady Cats have to inbound. They get it to Beckwith. Beckwith tosses it up. The clock was not running, but they're going to say time has expired. So we are going to overtime to decide who goes to Hot Springs on Thursday. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Back live in Fayetteville, and we are going to overtime. 4 minutes, not 4 seconds. 4 minutes put back up on the clock. One timeout for each team. Lady Bulldogs with 9 team fouls, Conway with 6. Final 4 minutes, we hope, to decide who goes to Hot Springs.
Well, so we do have an advantage. I mean, they're in the bonus. Fayetteville's in the bonus now. We are in the double bonus. So every foul that Fayetteville commits is a 2-shot foul. That's a benefit. That's a good thing.
Challenge for your Lady Cats is they have not shot well from the free throw line today, 5 of 15.
Yeah, 5. And really, you hate to put it on that, but that really cost us there at the end of the ball game. We're in a set to be able to put it away. If we could knock down the free throws, just couldn't do it. So now we got to play some extra time. You're getting free basketball. You're welcome.
Free basketball in the semis. The trip to Hot Springs on the line for both teams. The Lady Bulldogs, reigning co-champions from a year ago. They didn't get to face off in the 6A girls finals. So they know what this feeling is like. Lady Cats were also in the semis a year ago. Fell to Bentonville. Conway will control the tip here in overtime.
We don't have anybody with 4 fouls. That's good. They've got one with 4 fouls.
Jaden Thomas gets the shot up. Savannah Scott, a tough rebound. A new shot clock for your Lady Cats. Throw it across the court to Kalena King.
Yeah, what you're looking for there when you skip it across like that is to catch them not covering Savannah.
Feed it up and over to Savannah Scott. She turns around. It won't go. Rebound to Beck. Fayetteville has numbers on the other end. Lady Cats do recover defensively. Fayetteville will set up their offense. Running that motion offense. They try to kick it down to Lindsay. They'll say she stepped on the line. Turnover Fayetteville.
They've been working that baseline, trying to work the opposite side once they get it to create that penetration opportunity or the 3-point pop out.
Brown's going to take it all the way. She gets the foul and the bucket.
That was a Jenga move. I mean, she literally went between 3 players. What a great move by Camille.
Brown gives the Lady Cats a 2-point lead and a chance to extend it to 3.
There you go. See it go in.
She does. 3-point lead for Conway. Under 3 minutes to play here in overtime. Bridges brings it up for the Lady Bulldogs. She's going to penetrate, kick it out to Lindsay. Over to Beck. Beck finds a lane, cuts the lead to 1.
She's really talented at that dribble penetration. She's done a lot of work there tonight.
Lady Cats trying to get the look they want.
Yeah, they're giving Camille And Kalena, the shot.
Clardy has an opening. She takes it in, lead back to 3 for your Lady Cats.
You can do it, I can do it. That's a great job by Kalena.
Great pass from Kalena King. 2 minutes to play. Seda driving in. And Savannah going to get called for her 4th foul.
That's critical. Didn't want that to happen.
That will send Seda to the line for the 1-and-1. Fayetteville 4 for 7 from the free throw line today. She misses the 1-and-1. Rebound controlled by Thomas. 3-point lead and possession for your Lady Cats. Brown pushing it down, trying to feed it to Scott. It's stolen away by Lyles. Feed down to Beck.
She walked. She absolutely traveled.
Fayetteville within 1 again. Trying to get it to Clardy. Savannah Scott playing with 4 fouls. Kick it out to Brown. Hand off to Thomas. Thomas making a move to her left. She gets it up. And Beck with the rebound. Closing in on a minute to play. And Clardy with the big block. Might have been a lead-saving block by Chloe Clardy.
Yeah, what a fantastic job there. Great job by Jaden, by the way, pulling that back out. She really didn't have numbers. And good job of not trying to force. What is that?
40 seconds to play.
in the NBA and college, they'll call a flop and give you a warning,
8 seconds on the shot clock. They find Clardy for 3. In and out. Conway can't control the rebound. 20 seconds to play. Lady Bulldogs trailing by 1. Doesn't look like they're going to call a timeout. Gonna let this thing play out. Beck making her move. Well defended. She gives the Lady Bulldogs the lead. Here comes Clardy. Shot not off in time, and your Lady Cats fall in overtime by 1. The lead regained late by the Lady Bulldogs. Just 4 seconds remaining for your Lady Cats. Not enough time to get a shot off. And the Lady Bulldogs will head to Hot Springs on Thursday to take on Fort Smith Northside.
Wow, what a game. I mean, both teams doing everything they can do to get it done. Fayetteville just had just a little bit more there at the end.
18 points for Savannah Scott. What a game for the sophomore. The free throws coming back to bite the Lady Cats here in the second half. Free throws taking the Lady Bulldogs to this overtime possession where they walk away with a 1-point lead.
Yeah. So in the end, free throws did hurt us in the regular part of the game and couldn't close it out. You give a team like this that's been scrappy the opportunity to do it, they did it. Congratulations to Fayetteville.
Yeah. A young Lady Cat team going to take this feeling into the offseason, stew on it, get ready to come back with a talented core into next season.
Oh yeah, we'll be back.
That's going to do it for our Conway Court broadcast this year, the 20th year of broadcasting Conway High football and basketball. We wish we had one more to give you in Hot Springs, but it's just not going to be the case this year. On behalf of Justin doing social media, small crew today, John and Ryan. I don't know who was watching the feed back home, but the whole broadcast season, it was a great pleasure for us to be able to bring these sights and sounds of football and basketball back home to you in Conway and wherever you may be watching. He's Tim, I'm Levi. We'll see you in August.